some chance you pass your hand over near a blade and it's running at 3,000 RPM and it catches your glove, you can bring your glove down there. I don't normally wear gloves. I'll risk a sliver as opposed to losing my fingers.
But you can wear gloves when you move the wood so you don't put splinters in your hands.
Yes, you can use it when you're moving stuff around. All right.
Okay.
So this is your typical table saw. This is for using to rip wood like this. These got ripped in half on a table saw. Okay. It's the quickest and easiest way to do it. It didn't have a push stick, so I built you one. So you can push stuff anytime you're 1 foot or short. Anytime the fence is 1 foot or less towards the blade, you should have a push stick. You should never use your hand. If it's wider than a foot, you've got plenty of room to do that. Okay. This is a fence. This is your best friend when you're using a table saw, because this is what you ride your material up against and keep it straight. Okay. Now it shifts sometimes, so you've got to kind of watch it. I usually hold the back of it just to make sure that it stays in place. It's not too bad even if it is shifted out here, because your wood's going to get cut here, okay? And all it'll do is just ride a little bit out from the fence when it gets out here. That's not a big deal. But I like to keep it as tight against the fence as possible. So you raise and lower the blade this way. You usually raise the blade till this part of the tooth is just above the material. However, if you're using really flexible material like that 1/4-inch plywood over there, you might have to raise it a little higher, because it could shift on you real easily, and you need as much blade as you can. The reason why you just want the tip of the blade above the material is so that you don't wear the teeth down so fast. Okay. Also, there are different number of teeth. This looks like a 40-tooth blade. It's basically just for straight ripping. You can get 60-tooth and 80-tooth blades if you want a finer cut. Okay.
Is that just the number of little pointy things that stick out?
Pointy things that stick out. The teeth.
Very technical, Ingrid.
Thank you.
This one looks like it's got 60 teeth on it. All right. This is your miter saw. It's a compound miter saw because you can turn it this way and turn it this way.
Does this equipment belong to the guild, or is it yours, Doug?
This is Guild.
This is Guild.
I guess it's Guild.
All of the equipment I think on here is Guild.
This is Guild. This is Guild. The compound saw, I like the sliding one, because then you can cut 12-inch wide pieces with it. This will cut up to 10 inches. Okay. Normally you would secure it to your workspace so that it doesn't shift around on you while you're using it. Once again, your fence is your friend. I'm missing the insert here. Okay, that's not a big deal.
What would the insert be used for?
To help guard your material from flipping back and stuff like that.
They always
If you were doing something like that. I don't know. Not a big deal. All right.
That's our boys.
The trigger for this is on here. Oh, I didn't show you the trigger on here. Or the start button. It's this right here. It also locks down if you want to carry it like that. Push that little doodad in. Unlock it. Okay. Probably don't want to have electrical equipment. This is going to be a fun friend when we start making doors and windows. This is a laminate router, and instead of instead of taking went back in their storeroom, they've got like 10 or 15 stacked in there in the space that would only fit 4 or 5 of those. Full size. Okay? So I think on your chart there that I gave you, it tells you how long the pieces should be. Let's see. 248, 293, 145. Where's my pencil?
Right here on the other side of the wood, on the black table.
The side pieces, the long ones, are called stiles. So I'm going to cut a stile. And the reason why I'm cutting it to 93 is because the short pieces, these go on each end. These are called your rails. Okay? And they're 3/4 of an inch thick. All right? So you put 3/4 and 3/4 together, although that's not a very good example. You get 1.5 inch. If this is going to go in between these two and you want it to be 8 foot exactly, you want to take 1.5 inch, or cut this 1.5 inch less than 8 feet. So here's 8 feet right here. Okay? Don't want that. I want to go in 1.5 inches. You guys work with inches?
Yes. Yes.
Or 240 centimeters according to this.
Too many numbers. Inches.
Inches. Too many numbers. All right. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut this right here. This is 9. What did I say?
8 foot minus 1.5 inches.
94 and a half. 94 and a half. That was
You
7.
didn't say higher math was needed.
You know, that's the one thing about being a theater person. You don't have to be good at
That's
7 feet 10 and a half. So let's see if that comes out to be correct.
7 feet.
And of course they don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half.
All right.
Some tape measures will have the individual numbers between each foot. This one doesn't. Wrap it all over. So I'm going to do something to save a little time.
Watch your back, everybody.
I'm going to cut 2 at the same time. What do you think of that?
Don't try this at home. Would you normally, Doug, clamp them together so they don't shift?
No, you don't need to. What I would do, I'm going to go over to the miter saw. I'd have it setting on something at the same height as the base. But we don't have that luxury today. So I make sure my ends are even. Okay, if you're going to do 2 at a time like I am doing.
Would you like to hold that, William? Make sure these two stay level, same side.
There we go. I think my style.
In your ear. I'm his pencil keeper. I have a new job.
What did I say the rails are going to be how long? Good. Either reading it or cheering it. This is good.
Twice.
Measure twice, cut then. That's a good rule. Measure twice, cut once. Then, what's the middle one supposed to be? How many inches? 3 feet something?
46 and a half,
46 and a half.
according to this. But those put on the end, not on the inside, right?
Correct.
Explain why you put them on the end, Doug, instead of on the inside.
Because when you drag these across the floor, if you have this whole piece, it's not going to catch on anything. But if you put them like this piece could catch on something, pull off, and then you're you're up the creek without a paddle. Is this thing not 4x8? I don't think it is.
You mean the table? Your table?
Yeah. Drywall screws. Here in Panama, they come sharp point or self-tapping. You got to really look. Well, at least you're self-drilling by it.
Oh, crap.
They'll work. They just take a lot longer to get in.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Those are the number 8s?
And
Said
these are
six.
number 8s.
Yeah.
I usually use number 6 or a little thinner.
Couldn't
Okay.
get those.
And they'll say sharp point if you buy this brand. I don't know about other brands, but here in Panama, all I ever see is this. And they'll say gypsum, and I said drywall, but I think that's one of the same.
It is.
So screws for gypsum. I usually get number 6. Number 8s are okay. Sharp point, okay. And the number is right here. I think my 1-inch screws are number 6, and they're sharp points.
I got 1 out of 2 right.
It's so easy. You don't know how many times I bought bags of self-drilling. It's ridiculous because they look exactly alike.
What's the difference?
Tips.
Oh, the tips. These have kind of a flat tip for going into metal. Okay.
And the wood had pointy tips.
So I got obstacles in my way here, so. Now, see how this piece is narrower than this one? This is going to be my back side of the flat, because this is all going to be flat once it's finished.
Was that done intentionally?
No, it's just the way the wood got cut one day or whatever. So square them up nice and tight. I just hold them down like that. I just put 1 hook drill in there, 1 screw.
And that's your pilot?
Do a pilot hole so it doesn't split the wood, because this stuff will split real easy.
You called it a pile hole?
Pilot.
Pilot. Thank you.
Pilot hole. Impact drill. Didn't think about that. Alright. Now this is going to be tricky. Trying to get this. Normally you wouldn't have a ladder in your way.
I mean, you just arch it a little bit.
Yeah,
More
you
space.
know, I'm trying to do that. Think I can do this?
Believe me, you want to be out here and not in the wood room.
Is there a place in the wood room to do it?
It just takes a
We'll have
little,
to see it when we
Too damn
little
hot.
finesse.
Yeah, but you should
And
see it.
possums.
Now the reason why I'm only
I saw
using
it.
1 screw instead of 2,
When it was
like you would
You
think
have to see it
normal,
today. It's phenomenal.
because the plywood is going to be what's going to keep this thing straight, held together. Now the nice thing about impact drill is that you can sink your screws in, and they're not going to go diving into the wood 40 feet. Okay, now I'm going to come over there. I thought I'd go under, but that was...
So Doug,
Yes.
to drill like you're drilling, holding that drill and drilling in, you have a lot of muscle. That most of these women do not have. Because I find when I do that, I get wavy and it
Can
doesn't
I
get
drill
the
one?
thing.
Yeah.
Is there any tip that you might have for us?
Weight. Put your weight into it rather than muscle.
Could clamping help?
Not on this, because there's no way to clamp it.
So there was the way you did it here, there would be no way to put weight behind there.
Or if you have a wall and you can push it up against the wall, and then you can use both hands.
It would need to be a 2-person job. It's not something you'd do alone. That would make a big difference.
If you're having trouble with that, you'd probably need somebody to help you. Because I'm already losing the capacity with my right arm with this arthritis. And it's not fun. Did you say you wanted to do one?
Yes, I do.
The power drill queen. You know how she loves drills.
Can you do it?
Not very easily. Okay.
Okay. It'll go in real easy because it's a new drill. Very good.
Yeah, very.
Look at her smile.
Who needs Cedric and me?
Now,
You're just as
the
good as
women.
them.
And look at the contortions you have to go through to do this. Keep it straight. Keep
That's
I can't tell if I'm keeping it straight. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that wasn't that much to do.
No, but I could see it wobbling, and that's why you had that.
Well, it's wobbling because I'm having to
Well,
go underneath
yeah,
this
we're
thing.
fighting a lot of.
There's some
environment.
obstacles in my way.
Just kind of try to put it in the
Need
center.
extra for that, Doug.
Right in the middle there.
Do you say this is a top drill? This is
Impact drill.
Impact drill.
When it gets to the end, it'll push it a little bit harder. You don't have to struggle so much. Which might be the thing, is an impact drill. Okay? Nice.
Yay! Give yourselves a hand. All right.
You hear when it gets to the end, it goes. It's like pounding it rather than pounding and drilling at the same time. Kind of like a hammer drill.
Yeah.
Yes.
This change to rotator.
Yeah, it makes a difference because
It's countersunk.
Definitely get me one.
and
I
you
have
can slide it better.
I
Well, see
have
how
one,
the
but
difference
not-
this is versus having this come to the end?
Switch where you
If this was on the outside, then
I got one of
Yeah,
those
you
too.
explained
this
that to
one
me the
here?
other
Makes
day.
it like a hammer drill or a regular drill.
This has a hammer drill on it, so if you want to go into concrete, you switch it over to that. You don't want to drill with it because it makes a lot of noise. It's kind of scary. All right. So if somebody wants, wait a minute.
On the other side.
So we measure 48. Can you measure 48 for me over there?
You want it to be right.
technically those are work
You did it from
glasses.
this edge, right?
You could, or you do the other one. Should be even. Watch out.
May I
It has a
hold it for
tendency to
you?
get away.
Thank you.
Measure twice, cut once.
48.
All right. So you center your middle brace in. This looks like. All right. Somebody want to go ahead and drill that one in? And
Jump in there, Sandra. Don't, hey. Jump
Come on,
in,
ladies.
guys. Come on, ladies.
Hands on.
These are, all right, go ahead, Diana.
Am I a lefty or a...
Are you a lefty? Then do it lefty.
see how nice that goes in? I love new drill bits.
How do I...
Just
Pull it
press
out,
it and running
pull
it. Keep running it, and pull it out.
Yeah, baby, you gotta drill it in and
Does
pull
that,
it out.
that has a reverse on it, doesn't it?
Sit down, don't.
I said to this one group of kids, I said, now when you're cutting a piece of plywood, you gotta hold.
What is happening?
You gotta kind of push on it a little bit. You're good. You're good.
Okay,
Okay, Milky.
I'm good. Take that out.
You got a screw?
Yes.
So I told the kids, I said, now you gotta hold it flat and straight. And this girl said, those
Keep
are two
running
things
it and
I
pull it
know.
out. There you go.
Sweet.
She was a very busty lesbian. That was so fun. High school girl.
High school.
High school. High school.
Bless your heart. Come on, Matthew, you can do
I
it.
shouldn't be telling those kinds of stories.
There you go. You were pushing.
All right.
Good.
Sweet.
All right, let's get this stuff cleared off.
Hey, Dean, Cedric, you're replaced.
A couple of girls with power tools. Woo!
Recommend is always use screws rather than staples or nails, because screws you can take things apart. Like this was a flat used in a previous production,
Multi times, probably.
and so
That's probably mine too.
we'll put the Shakespeare side up.
Shakespeare side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
baby.
reuse our wood here.
Shakespeare, and on the other side, I think it was.
Improv.
No.
Levis was reborn before that.
Let's make sure that. Well,
and a lot of other stuff.
I'll it on that end.
Joke Bureau before mine.
A little bit.
Little off.
All right. So if it's a little bit wonky, like this, get it set in one corner. Get your 1-inch screw. They call it 1/4-inch plywood. I call it blue line.
Yeah, the thicker it is, we
They
had
want
a
to charge
habit.
me a shit ton to build me.
We had a habit here of buying 3/4
So you're shoring it up. There you go. You're not even drilling. You're just taking the.
Take it.
They want me to charge
Okay, there you go.
I can build this myself.
Of course you can.
Where am I putting this?
Put it in the corner there.
Go
Good.
Malky.
Put those glasses on
So
next time,
what
okay?
I would do,
For my
I would
sake.
put one about every 18 inches.
Wait, is 18 inches this big? Is it a man
Do
measurement?
I
or-
need to measure it or can I just?
Just go by experience.
Bad girls, bad girls. Hey, you guys
Oh,
want to
well,
step in here? Otherwise, these girls will just take the whole class. So if you want to get in, just there's going to be a bunch of screws. Get in there,
Come
William.
on, come on.
Come on, get in there, guys. Lucas, get in there. Don't let the girls be the only one to show you guys up. Come on.
If I had a drill bit for this, Phil said, you got extra.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Is it in the box?
It's in the. Yeah?
If there's a real parallel with it.
Fine line for many things. There's another screw. Oh, there comes it. Comes all right. There he goes.
See, and the reason why I don't use a lot of screws is because if I have to take this apart, I don't have to spend 4 days.
Whoa, man, were you fast? Did you get in there, Andre?
I'll get on this side.
Okay, excellent.
Well, I think
Cute.
right now Cedric holds the record for.
You want it on the point?
Sure.
Did you find him?
I guess it's, I didn't look.
Sit here, the yellow box.
Slide.
The whole set.
Take about a full 1x4, but it just takes up so much room, like I said. All right, we
I
done?
have my own teeth.
All right, the first thing is done.
Right.
All right.
This is helping me.
Now this is the flat we're building.
So, Hollywood flat or TV flat. The nice thing about them,
Oh yeah, you go.
And what is this going to be used for?
I have a. What about the center beam? Do we attach the center beam?
No, my house is
Yep.
already done.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's wood. No, I'm gonna be.
how do we do that? I just kind of do one of these things. Hope that I get it.
It should be like.
Nope.
No, what is the measurement?
Yeah, measure.
Got it.
Yeah, because if you. The
All I
line,
have to do is line up the screws.
Right. But I can kind of feel it. I can feel it. Oop, didn't feel there.
Yeah, your field's off.
Let's feel it.
It's because he's been talking about that big busted gal.
Yeah, Doug.
Made him all hot and bothered.
There we go.
Yeah.
Actually, what you could do is like take a.
Or you could just measure.
you can just take the measurement.
Or you could
the-
measure 48 inches
Yeah.
out.
Or you can take a chalk line and measure from one screw to
Yeah.
the other.
Look at that.
Missed it.
Oh, you
Yeah, I think it's kind of going to be right around there. I'm guessing.
should be a reverse on there.
Yeah. Reverse it out. This is a learning experience.
See, it's a screw right here. There you go.
Put your line on. Put your William. Put your finger there so he can see the line. There you go.
Right there.
Try that. It might not be right, but are you still in reverse?
Yeah.
Nope, you got it.
Yep.
Yep. It's popping up. Hey!
Hey!
Now you have an extra wall flap.
We'll be using that in the next show called Christmas Stopping.
Who's doing that show?
I don't know. I heard some.
She's a wonderful woman.
No, I heard a couple of gringas were doing it, so who knows?
All right.
Look at that! You guys made a flat! Yay!
The nice thing about wall flat or Hollywood flats is that you can screw them in one after the other, and Or you can clamp them. If you build a traditional flat where you...
I never thought about clamping them together.
Be ideal if you had 2 power clamps. It would hold them and you wouldn't have to screw it and break down real fast. We know we have the Seussical clamps.
Well, yeah, you've got to take it all.
Your traditional
C-clamp.
is where you set your fence on the table saw.
Is it marked on the table saw, or do you have to do it?
You have to take it.
Okay.
So we completed step number 1.
Yes.
Congratulations! Yay!
Alright, what is the length of this mother?
What are we doing now?
We're going to do, what does it say, door?
Looks 8.
Yeah.
Door flat.
Door flat.
Or TV flat. Should be 8.
6 feet 11 and 1/4 inches are the rails, are the stile.
6 feet 11 and a quarter? Okay, here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. We've got 2. One is 46 and a half inches, and then the inside one
For
is.
the door.
The inside ones are 6 feet 11 and a quarter.
You don't need to count the door frame for the style, right?
Pardon?
You don't need to count the door frame for the style. You're just counting the style.
The style is this one on the outside. I guess I don't know what they're technically called on the inside, but we're going to call it inside style. So the inside style is 1 6 11 and a quarter. The outside styles are
46 and a,
Too early?
46 and a half inches.
no, that's the.
No, that's
So it's the same thing as the flat. So you take 1.5 inches off of.
so it's 7 inches, 7 feet, 10 and a half inches.
Yes.
Right.
Is that on there? I don't.
On the
It's
first
the
one.
same as the other.
Okay, yeah. I think that's what I was thinking. Was that it'd just be natural.
Can we try our hand?
Yes, you can. I'm going to mark it for you.
What happens if you don't have
Invest in them.
Then you have a
1, 2.
rent them.
circular saw.
You can rent them out.
I think Novi will make cuts for you if you pay for them. I think they will. I know that they do at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And I think Novi will.
But if you can get a circular saw, those are not expensive.
Or a
And then
cut.
just put
Oh,
it on
actually,
top
I've
of it.
had them make cuts for me. Coaches. Yep. Great cuts. At least great cuts. But yeah, I've had it done.
Okay, somebody wants to use the saw. I'm going to give you. This is a good little tool to have, a speed square. You need 45 and you get your straight edge.
Got one.
They're called I call them a speed square.
Dean taught the vial on my team.
Hold that up to the camera.
I don't know. This
Doug, when you're done, hold that up to the camera so I can get a nice shot of that.
speed square.
Speed square. Thank you. Got it.
This says, oh yeah, it says right here. Swanson Speed Square.
Just like home cooked dinners.
All right, so somebody wants to run the saw here.
Go for it.
Now you want the blade on the right side of the line.
Blade?
The left side of the blade on the saw should touch the right side of the
Before you turn it on, bring it down and see where you're going to cut.
Should be.
Make sure you touch where you're going to cut.
right. That looks good.
Get your hand out of the way. Get your hand out of the way.
No, you do want to hold down on the material.
But further away. There you go. Where's your glove? Okay, you're fine.
He told me no gloves for this. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
No?
start up.
No. Don't do
Raise the whole
that.
thing up. Yeah, then now start it.
Start it before you go into it.
Yeah.
Don't start.
No.
No.
Lift it up.
Start the saw. Lift it up.
Now start.
Start the saw.
Now bring it
There
down.
you go.
Yeah.
Yay! Congratulations.
Oh.
All right, now. Hell, it's starting to rain.
Serious?
This is Panama. Why is that surprising?
Well, it's been surprising because it's been erratic this year.
Now we have to.
Last year, you could
With the
electrical tools. So don't the electrical. 26 and a half. Holy moly. This
someone want to cut?
Go ahead.
You're there.
First, check it out. Pull it down and check that you get the right. There you go. Yeah, that's okay.
That's good enough.
Hey!
Isn't there a 48 on there as well? Yeah, let's cut a 48. Uh-oh, we're running out of 1x4.
You have some. We have more in the back.
I don't think so. Off the piece.
Off.
Yeah. Because your blade is.
A little more. That way, a little more. Just a hair. Too much.
You want the blade to be on the left.
There you go.
Oh, the blade to be on the left.
No.
The line to be on the left.
The left side of the blade should be touching
Is
the
this
right
right?
side of the line. Yes, that is right. Because your blade is 1/8 of an inch thick.
So then that's the piece you get.
More or less.
Okay.
All right, those are our inside styles. And now here, you will have to do a pilot drill.
Do two on these. Do two.
Do 2.
These are wider because it's a door.
The 8 inches.
And you got to hang a frame inside.
Or they're 2.5 inches.
Number 8s.
The number 8.
You need to destroy it to put out door.
So wait, we need to drill back in. I usually put it in reverse. It breaks it open. Then I push it back and forward, hold the chuck like this. And that's it. All right? Have at it, folks. Nice. Keep the pieces nice and flush.
So this is 2 holes or 1?
2 holes. But this is going to be holding a door, and the door is going to have stops on it. It's going to swing open and la la la.
You're actually going to use this on a play, so you know. So build it nice.
Is that our
All of
door?
our names
Yeah.
have to go like, look like the Christmas
That's why. Well, that's why Cedric's happy. He's like, have him build the door, have him build the window. It's less for us to build for the show. I'm like,
I want
okay.
my name on that door.
Oh, you can sign it.
Yeah.
If you get down there and start drilling, get down there.
So it's going to do that. If your wood smokes, it's because there's sap still inside of it.
What's that?
Fluid inside the wood. It's real sticky, and it's like blood for wood.
It means it's not properly dried.
This is supposed to be kiln dried. I don't know if they do that around here. Or,
They just sit outside.
I can't really know how much
you should have seen. I ordered 2x4s one time. They must have found some 2x4s made in 1890 that were actually 2 inches thick and 4 inches wide. And they weighed about 25 pounds each. I
Jeez.
go, I can't.
How'd you lift that? You build anything, you're going to roll it.
They brought a whole truckload of it. I'm like, oh man, that's the wrong shit. Don't be doing that. Jay. You want to do that one? Yeah, put your holes maybe.
William, Lucas, get over here too. You need 2 people on there. You saw how the 2 of them work together? Somebody else jump down here. Get over here.
Well, listen to it.
Get down there.
Listen to me.
Did we cut these?
Cedric's
Yeah.
happiness.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
we
have
cut
to
them
do
together. I
stuff.
was holding it.
But you cut them at.
The other side.
Okay, you cut them at 90.
Measure it.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure what.
We're okay.
You're on the right path. If you're going to make 2 pilot holes so that you can screw that in, there you are.
Make sure they come in straight.
Now that's an angle. Can't do an angle. Scooch it down. Can you guys scooch it down a bit and give him some more space?
Get the bottom, get
That's it. All right, bring it out.
There you go.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. No, you have to drill, bring it out. There you go. Now he's going in at an angle because of that staircase.
Oh, I thought it was above and it was.
You guys could move out the whole structure.
Move it all down about. There you go. Why don't you go ahead and
Like
put
that.
that one
Like
screw
that.
in?
That's enough.
There you go. That's good.
Teamwork.
All right. Wait a
You
minute.
guys are just wonderful.
There you go. Straight in.
Now 2 screws.
Two screws.
That's fine.
So one drills and one screws. That sounds like fun.
There. It's not.
They're here.
Nope.
They're here.
20 minutes before.
I was wondering. I was wondering when they were coming.
They're here.
Make sure you edit this.
Edit? Are you kidding? I'm going to add stuff.
Visual images.
Commentary.
Easy does it.
By Ingrid.
Very suave, suave.
Try to push on the drill at the same time you push it on the screw.
Are you left-handed?
No.
Switch. There you go.
There you go.
Now push.
Make sure it's in. There. Oh, yeah. Get it in. Oh, yeah.
You gotta get nervous.
Nice and straight.
You got it.
Nice.
One more.
The first time is always the roughest. The second one will be easier. Oh, man. Look at that.
There you go. It takes a little bit. I'm not telling you.
All right. Yeah. All right. Tag team boys. All right.
Yeah, the second one came a lot better.
Drill and screw. See, you're always better the second time.
Goes in smoothly, doesn't it?
Yes.